Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you my first Warlock build with Strand. Now I've crafted this build in able to do everything, so suspend targets, use obviously tangles and the threadlings. It's a really solid build that sort of applies all Strand effects into one. Now if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on today's video, and with that said, let's jump straight into it. Massive shout out to Blazing Boost for sponsoring today's video. It is coming to the end of the season and Lightfall is just around the corner, so if you're struggling to get any gear, make sure to check these guys out. They offer a Sherpa service. Plus with the Nightfall, the Grandmasters coming out, it's a really handy site to have if you guys are struggling. Not only that, it does have a Trustpilot of over 30,000 reviews with 5 stars. If you do use code Unstoppable at checkout, you will get a 5% discount. I'll also leave a link in the description that'll take you straight there. So for a subclass, obviously we are on Strand and we are using this right here, Needlestone, which is the only one that is out now. I wonder if they will add some new ones very soon, but for now that is what we do have. Now for me, Healing Rift is always the go-to play for all activities. It just gives you that safety barrier and that is why I do use that. Next we do have Burst Glide and Arcane Needle. Now for your grenade, to be honest, the one I would run is Shackle Grenade. This thing is pretty good. Not only will it suspend targets, also creates additional suspending sub-projectiles, which basically attach to other enemies that you throw this grenade at and suspend them. And to be honest, for that higher activity, suspending enemies is really crucial now, so I would recommend that. Aspects, obviously we've got these two, Weaver's Call, cast your Rift to weave 3 threadlings. Really good little thing, honestly. Saves you a lot, especially with the healing, because as you're healing, you're doing that extra damage when you need it, which is really good. And then we do have Mind Spun, Invocation, and this is really good because it says your Shackle Grenade have enhanced functionalities. Not only that, if you do consume your Shackle Grenade and activate Weaver's Trance, Final Blows while Weaver's Trance is active creates a suspending detonation. So if we consume our grenade, we'll be able to use it with our weapons, that sort of thing, which is really handy. And moving on to the fragments, we have Thread of Fury, damaging targets with Tangle, grants melee energy. And I'm going to show you how we can do that really easy with this build. Thread of Generation, dealing damage generates grenade energy. So we'll be always getting that grenade energy back, so make sure you have that on. Thread of Continuity, suspend, unravel and severe effects. Apply to targets have increased duration, so we'll be able to suspend them for a lot longer. And Thread of Mind, defeating suspended targets grants class ability energy, so we'll be able to get our Rift back really well. Now the weapons I would recommend for this is definitely the Quicksilver Storm with the Catalyst. This thing, if you haven't seen my video on it, as you can see with the Catalyst, this weapon's damage type becomes Strand. Final blows with grenades from this weapon create tangles. So we're getting them tangles with them threadlings, which is a really good combo. It's definitely one you should have. Your secondary, I do really like the Hollow Denial. I think it's a great gun as a backup. A lot of ammo in your energy slot. Plus it is void. You probably will need a void weapon for this build. So anything like the Funnel Web, anything like that, or a void grenade launcher. So obviously using your primary Quicksilver Storm. And for the heavy, we're just using the Wendigo. You can use anything like the brand new sword, anything you want really, as long as it's good DPS. Now this is what we are running for the artifact. We're running obviously all these here. Whatever you guys need, make sure you use. So Overload, whatever activity you're doing, if you're doing a high-end game and it needs barrier, obviously change your weapons up. But we do have authorized mods grenades, and we do have multi-siphon mods, Volatile Flow, so picking up an overpower grants your void weapons volatile rounds, which is really good. Then we do have Untangle It, destroying a tangle with a strand weapon suspends targets damaged by the explosion. So not only is our weapon using them threadlings if we guys need to with the tangles, we can then shoot the tangles with our Quicksilver and it will suspend them also, so it's definitely a crucial one. Then we do have Counterweave. When you are a member of your fireteam stuns or defeats a champion, you gain energy for your least sort of build. Rapid Final Blows with a strand weapon grants your weapon unraveling rounds with a longer duration near allies, which is really, really good. So make sure you guys do have them. And then obviously, I haven't really unlocked the bottom ones, but none are really going to help it that much. Probably void weapon channeling if I was going to get any of them, or threaded blast, get them too, so that it does create a larger explosion. But you don't really need it. But if you've got it, it is a bonus. Stats wise, to be honest, resilience, I've been testing it, and you don't need it that much, especially with the healing rift, because you're going to be popping it quite a lot. Plus, the recovery is great. It's probably better than resilience, in my opinion, to max out now. So I would go for 100 resilience and a high discipline if you guys can. For the mods, what we are running to synergize it all is a recovery mod, powerful friends, collecting an orb of power cause nearby allies to increase their current armor charge by 1, kinetic siphon, rapid kinetic weapon, final blows, create an orb of power, and then this one here, void/strand dual siphon. So basically our void and our strand weapons, final blows, creates orbs of power as well. For the gauntlets, what we do have is resilience mod, fastball, focusing strike, and font of vigor. You gain a bonus to strength while you have an 8 armor to charge. Your armor charge now decays over time. And for our chest piece, we're running a recovery mod with strand reserves, increases the amount of ammo you can carry for strand weapons. Charged up, increases the maximum number of stacks armor of charge you can carry by 1. Now for the exotic, what makes it really good, and obviously it's a strand build, so we are using the swarmers, what you do get for the legendary campaign completing it, using a minor recovery mod, kinetic weapon surge, so your kinetic weapons gain a small bonus to damage while you do have the armor charge, and stacks on stacks, picking up an orb of power grants you 1 additional stack of armor charge. Now the exotic, what it does is destroying a tangle spawns a threadling. Your threadlings unravel the targets that they damage. So obviously pairing that with a quicksilver stone, which we can create tangles with, is absolutely insane, and I'll show you how to do that. And then for the bond, we do have a resilience mod, outreach, and time dilation. Your decaying armor charge has a longer duration. So with all that said, this build is absolutely synergized to the max with our weapons, our class, our exotic. Stats wise, it's really good. It puts out a lot of damage, and not only that, it is a really good one to survive with as well. Definitely the best one in my opinion that I have tested. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this build. What I'm going to do now quickly is show you it in gameplay and see what you guys think. That's it from me. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.